guys, it's Charlotte. Welcome back to the vlog and welcome back to the 12 days of Vlogmas. Today's video is going to be my 2024 Christmas wish list. I am really excited to make this video. I did one of these in 2022 and it was just so much fun to kind of like go through my little wish list. I made slides, I made a little presentation, like it's just gonna be really fun and cute. I never used to be a wish list person. Like my family has always been like a surprise each other with Christmas gifts kind of family. But honestly, like as I've gotten older, the more I've seen the value in a wish list and like sending people your Christmas list so they know exactly what to get you and you don't end up in a situation where like people get you a bunch of things for Christmas that you don't really want and don't really use. So this is my wish list for the year. These are just things that I think would be really fun or really helpful to have. If you guys are new here, hello and welcome. My name is Charlotte. I am a post-grad lifestyle and productivity vlogger living in Washington, DC. And this video could honestly kind of double as like a gift guide for post-grad students, people who recently graduated from college or who are about to graduate from college, young people. I'm 23, so if you have anyone in your life that's also like similar to my age and like interested in the same things that I'm interested in, or maybe just moved to their first apartment or is living kind of on their own for the first time, this could kind of double as a gift guide for kind of like the older Gen Zs and people who are kind of like in the same situation that I'm in. So it's not like an official gift guide, but you could use it as one. I honestly think that there's a lot of really good stuff on here, so take that as you will. So I'm gonna be linking everything that I discuss in this video down in the description below. If you know anyone in your life that you think would like the same things that I mention on this wish list, it'll all be linked down in the description so you guys can purchase those things as gifts for the people in your life. But without any further ado, let's just jump right into this video and go over my 2024 Christmas wish list. All right, so we're in front of the Christmas tree. I've got my little virtual fireplace burning in the background. I think this is so cute and fun. Like I mentioned, I made a presentation for this and I think the slides turned out really cute. So I'm gonna put the slides up on screen and then I'll kind of be like down here in a little corner the way that I do like my Notion updates on my monthly resets. So here we go. This is my 2024 Christmas wish list. These are the slides that I made. I just made them on Canva. I think they're so cute. If anyone wants the template to these slides, I will also link that down in the description. I'll put like my presentation, which will include the links. I'll link everything individually and then I'll also include a link to the template that I followed because I think these slides are so cute. First things first, we're starting off with a little disclaimer. This video is just for fun. I just think these videos are kind of fun to do around the holiday season. I'm not asking for everything on this list. I don't expect to get everything on this list. These are just things that like throughout the year I saw either in person or online and thought to myself like, oh, that would be nice to have, or like, oh, I've really been needing something like that. So again, I'm not like demanding all of these things for Christmas. Obviously, the most important part of the holidays is being with family and being with friends and being with the people you love. So it's not about the gifts. It's not about the stuff. That's just kind of like a fun little extra part that happens during the holidays. So I just wanted to put that little disclaimer out here. I'm not trying to be like demanding or like anything like that. Like this is just a fun, silly little video. That's all. But now that we've got that out of the way, let's get into the actual wish list. First up on my list, we have the Hatch Sunrise Alarm Clock. I think the model that I have a photo of is the Restore 2. I have been wanting a Hatch Sunrise Alarm Clock for years. I've got some little bullet points on each slide kind of like explaining the reasoning why I want each thing that's on here. So for the sunrise alarm clock, I put on here that sunrise alarm clocks are much more peaceful to wake up to in the morning than like a regular like blaring beeping alarm clock. I currently just use my phone as my alarm, but that makes it obviously really hard to wake up in the mornings and not go on my phone because I have to go on my phone to turn off my alarm. And during the winter months, I'm waking up in the dark because I wake up before the sun rises. So I think it would be really fun and cute to have a sunrise alarm clock that can kind of like simulate the sunlight for the first like hour or so of the morning before the sun comes up. And you guys know that one of my goals for December that I'm probably gonna carry into 2025 is that I like to have phone-free mornings, like not go on my phone at all in the mornings while I'm still kind of like waking up and getting my day started. So having an alarm clock that can wake me up and I don't have to involve my phone like at all, I think will be really helpful. This alarm clock specifically is also currently on sale. I don't know how long the sale is gonna last, but who doesn't love to save money? And I have the exact one in the photo linked on these slides. I'm pretty sure this one comes in like 3 standard colors and then there's one like seasonal Christmassy color. But the one that I have pictured is the one that I would want. I think this is the color called Putty. It's just like a nice like beige neutral and it would go really well in my apartment. So That one is probably my top item on this wish list. The rest of them aren't like organized in any specific order. I kind of like grouped similar things together, you'll see. But things aren't really in order except for this one. I would say this is the thing that I've been wanting the most. Next up, we have something a little more like fun and aesthetic as opposed to super functional, but I do still think they would be functional. I would love to have a set of those little like can-shaped glass cups. I think these are so cute, so fun, and so aesthetic. I think the little daisies on them would match my brand like perfectly. You guys know I love daisies. I think they would just make it a little more fun to make drinks at home, whether it's like an iced chai latte or like a little cocktail at night or something. I just think these are so fun, and I've been wanting them for a while, but I haven't been able to like pull the trigger to get them for myself. So I found these ones online. These are the ones that I have linked that have the little daisy print on there. I love the white daisy ones, and they come with the lid and the straws. So what a win. But I just think these are so cute, and I would love to have them. I think in a set like of 2, 3, or 4 would be so cute, and you could have your fun little drinks like in the morning or in the evenings or something, or whenever you want. They're just a little more fun than like a standard glass. Up next, we have a small like 1 serving size blender. This is on my list because I keep seeing recipes online that require you to use a blender to make a sauce or like make a soup out of roasted veggies, and you like blend all the veggies after you roast them. And somehow I have gone this long in my life without having a blender. But I like the personal like 1 serving size blenders because they're super small and compact, and they won't take up a lot of counter space or a lot of cabinet space. And you guys know from any like Chefing with Charlotte episode or any time I'm like in my kitchen, I don't have a lot of counter space, and I don't have too much cabinet space. So something small and compact is like definitely the move. I found this one on Amazon. This is a NutriBullet, but honestly, I'm like not picky about the brand. So I just linked the one that's in the photo, but there's a ton on Amazon that are name brand or like not name brand, and I think they probably all work pretty much the same. All right, following up on the blender, you're probably gonna sense a theme with the next couple of things. Next up, I have a cookbook. Again, this is not something that I'm super picky about. I have one that I saw online that I thought might be kind of fun because I followed a couple of his recipes on Instagram. It's that first one, the Keep It Simple Y'all. But I am not picky about cookbooks. I just think having any cookbook would be fun and cute. If you guys have been around on my channel, you know that I do this little segment called Chefing with Charlotte, which is basically just cooking with me and like trying new recipes. And I think having a cookbook would kind of like level up the Chefing with Charlotte segments. There's lots of cute options for like beginner, easy recipe cookbooks. These are just like some of the first ones that I found on Amazon. But a lot of them would also look cute in my kitchen as decor, which I think is just really like a fun added bonus. And having a physical cookbook would save me the hassle of having to search for recipes online, which can sometimes get really overwhelming because there are so many and they all claim to be like the best. So I think a cookbook would be really fun, kind of like on theme. Carrying on with the kitchen and cooking theme, next up, I'd like to have a casserole dish or like a set of 3 casserole dishes together. Once again, this would be a major level up for Chefing with Charlotte, I think. Right now, I only have cooking sheets and you can't really do casseroles in there, obviously. But I just think these would be great, obviously, for cooking or for baking if I wanted to try and like get into baking. Like I said, I feel like this would work either as a single dish or like a set of 3 dishes. I recently got a Dutch oven from Sur La Table and I love it so much. Like that has leveled up my Chefing with Charlotte game already. That has allowed me to make things like lasagna soup and other soups. It's mostly soup right now, but I also have like a couple pot roast recipes that I want to try. So like I know I love the Dutch oven and I know I love Sur La Table. So I found a set of 3 casserole dishes from Sur La Table that are actually also currently on sale. And the color would also match my Dutch oven. You guys know if you've seen my kitchen, I usually go for like a little bit of a white, like neutral aesthetic, but I got my Dutch oven in this really pretty like turquoise teal color. And I also found a set of these 3 casserole dishes at Sur La Table in the same color. And I think it would be cute to kind of have those match. Those would be like my big girl, hello, why can't I think of the word, dishes? So I linked the set of 3 from Sur La Table, but if you just Google casserole dishes, like you get so many options. And to round out the little like mini grouping of kitchen and cooking utensils, we have a veggie chopper. Do I even need to say it at this point? Like this would level up Chefing with Charlotte again. But I also just hate chopping vegetables. Like I hate chopping vegetables, especially onions. I hate chopping onions so deeply. So I think it would be really cool to have a little veggie chopper. I think this would also help me eat more veggies because it would be so easy to chop my veg. This is another thing where there are 10,000,001 versions of this product on Amazon. I just linked one that I thought would work for me. All right, we are finally out of the cooking and kitchen like segment of the wish list. We've only got a couple things left on here. Next up, I have a pair of walking sneakers. An influencer that I follow actually found these on Amazon and she got them and she raved about them and linked them on her stories. I put them on my wish list. I think these would be awesome to have. These are walking sneakers specifically, like they're made for like going on walks. They're designed to prevent sprains, which is really important for me because if you know, you know. I had a horrific ankle sprain back in high school and it like derailed my entire life back in high school. So getting shoes that will hopefully prevent sprains is like top on my list of things when I'm looking for sneakers and shoes. My current shoes that I wear for walking also give me blisters right now. I have a pair of Hoka's and they give me blisters in really uncomfortable spots too, like on the bottom of my feet. So those gotta go. And then one cool thing about these shoes specifically is that they don't have laces. Like they're made to slip on and slip off really easily. So they're like easier to get into and get out of than a normal pair of lace-up sneakers, which I think is really, really cool. So I have the exact pair linked on this slide. This is the color that I would get, is this like nice crisp white sneaker. I just think it looks so classy. And I'm pretty sure it also links for a size 7, but if it doesn't, I'm a size 7. The next two items are like beauty focused. First up, we have the Shark Flex Style round brush attachment. I already have the Shark Flex Style with all of the like standard attachments that it comes with, but the round brush didn't come out until after I got my Flex Style, so I don't currently have the round brush, and this is what's best for blowouts. Believe it or not, I did actually attempt to do a blowout this morning before filming this video. I know, look at how bouncy and full of volume my hair is. But I just used the oval brush, and for me, it's not tight enough, like it's not small enough to really give you any sort of sense of like the blowout look. And in 2025, I am making a commitment to getting my hair styled. I'm getting a haircut like right before Christmas, and once I get my haircut, I am determined to take care of it and style it and have it look nice and presentable every single day. My hair is like ridiculously long right now. Look at this. It goes down to my waist. It's out of frame, like the ends are out of frame when I'm just sitting here. So I'm really excited to get my hair cut, and once it's cut, I am going to be committed to styling it, like I said, in 2025. We're gonna finish out 2024 and start 2025 by styling my hair and committing to learning how to actually make my hair work for me. Because if you guys know, my hair and I have beef. And I linked the exact round brush attachment that I would need here on the slides. It'll also be in the description. This one is an exact link because there are some similar like round brush attachments that Shark makes for different products, but it actually specifically has to be the one for the Flex Style because that's the one that fits on the blow dryer that I have. Keeping the theme with hairstyling, I would also love to try the Way leave-in conditioner. Like we just talked about in the bullet points on the previous slide, we're finishing out 2024 and going into 2025 committed to styling my hair and actually like having my hair look presentable. And I want the leave-in conditioner specifically because my hair gets so staticky and unruly in the winter. Having straight hair, I'm pretty lucky that like in the summer when it's humid, my hair doesn't get frizzy, but in the winter when it's dry, my hair gets so staticky, like it will blow up to like out here because there's so much static electricity. So I think having a leave-in conditioner that I can kind of spray in and like calm it down and keep it kind of like, keep it tame, I think that'll help with my commitment to hairstyling in 2025. And I just linked to the one that they have on Amazon, but you can get it, I think at like Ulta, Sephora, on their website. I think they have it at Target. Like this stuff is everywhere, but I just linked to the Amazon one because that one was the easiest for me to find. All right, and the last thing that I have on my Christmas wish list for 2024 is a new bullet journal. This is my current bullet journal from 2024, and I love bullet journaling. I don't do it as often as I used to, but it's still something that I love to do, especially at the beginning of the year, like setting up all of your brand new spreads. Like it's just so fun. You're writing down like everything. I just love bullet journaling. I'll always write like a letter to my future self that I open on January 1st of every new year. 2025 will be my 6th straight year of keeping a bullet journal, and it's just such like a nice time capsule to have and look back on. The one that's pictured is the same one that I have linked. This is one from Archer and Olive. I've been wanting an Archer and Olive bullet journal for years. They make really, really nice journals. Very cute, very aesthetic, and very high quality. And I've been wanting one for years. So this year I'm asking specifically for an Archer and Olive journal. This one I think is so pretty and just fits like my vision for 2025. It's this pretty light blue color, and it has a little golden embossed bumblebee right on the front, which I just think is so cute. So I have this exact one, is the one that's linked on the slide. And that is it for my 2024 Christmas wish list. Again, like I said in the beginning, there's a bunch of things on here. I am not asking for everything on this list. I don't expect to get everything on this list. Again, Christmas is about being with the people you love and spreading love and cheer and joy, not the stuff. So the number one thing that I want for Christmas this year is to just be with my family and be with my friends. I'm lucky enough that I'm traveling home for Christmas this year. So I'll be back in Maine and I'll be able to see my family and see my hometown friends. And that's the most important part. Let me know down in the comments below what's on your Christmas wish list, and if you guys are planning on adding anything from my list onto your own wish lists. Like I said, I do think this would function pretty well as a gift guide for someone like my age or who's interested in the same stuff that I am. I have done holiday gift guides in the past. I'm not planning on doing one this year, but if you want to see one of my holiday gift guides, I have them linked in my previous Vlogmas playlists down in the description. There's a lot of links in my descriptions during Vlogmas, so I try to keep them organized. But that is gonna be it for this Christmas wish list video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like on it for me down below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm so excited for Christmas this year. I am so excited for the rest of Vlogmas. We are like getting close to being halfway done with Vlogmas, which is crazy because I feel like it just started. But I'm really excited to keep going with Vlogmas and get some more fun Christmassy festive videos out for you guys. But that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.